1-1 draw on Sunday, Shauna, against Britain Ferry Sawell. Do you consider that a point gained as we came back from behind, or due to the second half incidents, would you class that as 2 points dropped in the end?
On reflection, definitely 2 points dropped. We had a huge opportunity there to overcome what happened, and ultimately we didn't take the opportunities that we should have. And when you get a goalkeeper sent off and there's around 30 minutes left to go, you'd like to think that you take your chances and you continue to create and cause many problems. But for us, that just didn't happen on Sunday, and there's a lot that we've had to learn from that now.
And someone who was heavily involved on Sunday was Becca Elliott, made a number of important saves and also made the team of the week. She's done very well since arriving at the club in August.
Yeah, Becca's been great. She not only works very closely with Dan, the goalkeeper coach, but she listens to absolutely everything, even outfield, that me and Tom say, and she's constantly wanting to learn, and you can see that. No matter what we ask her to do, whether it's something she finds easy or hard, she'll give it her best and she'll give it a good go. And her consistency over the last 3 weeks is probably what leaves us so far in the top four and performing really well. So yeah, it's definitely deserved after the weekend's performance too.
Well, despite failing to win either of the last 2 games, there's still just 3 points separating the top 5, so it's looking like one of the most open Gennaro Admin Premier seasons for a very long time.
Yeah, and again, it's a credit to new teams that have come into the league. It's a credit to teams like us that have reshaped, rebranded and given it a good go in the off-season to be in the position that we're in. But ultimately, when you look at your Cardiff and Swansea as well, both teams have already dropped points, and like you said there, it really opens up that league, and especially the top 4. Teams in the bottom 4 now are chasing as well, and Wrexham picked up their first points at the weekend, and other teams won't be too far behind that now. So in terms of competition, it's an exciting league to be a part of, and it's one that I don't think anyone could have predicted and will continue to predict moving forward.
It is a very short season, just 20 games to play, of course. We're a fifth of the way through already, amazingly. So are you happy with how it's gone so far?
Yeah, we've had a good start, and it's probably one of the best starts that we've had in the last few seasons as well. But saying that, there's still a lot that we still need to learn, and there's a lot that we need to improve on. And I think that's a shout out to the girls mainly, that we're not happy that we dropped points at the weekend. We're certainly not happy that we didn't manage to get something away from the Cardiff game as well. And should you have asked the girls that 6 months ago, I don't think they would be giving them the answers that they are now, and I wouldn't be speaking as confidently as I am in the girls and in the team. But we're here now and we're competing, and it's one that we really need to kick on and make sure we don't lose silly points like we did at the weekend, and we continue to fight and compete and go toe-to-toe with the top clubs as well.
Another tough game lies in store this Sunday. We travel to league leaders and unbeaten Swansea City.
Yeah, and it's a game we're looking forward to. Same as Cardiff, playing Swansea is always difficult. They're professional, they're disciplined. Like us, though, they've brought in a lot of new players, new staff, and there's been a lot of change at their club. But on reflection, it's one that we're looking forward to, and it's one where, having watched some of their footage and things like that and how we've prepped for the week, it's one that we're really looking forward to now going forward, to try and kick on and stamp another mark on the league and show what we are capable of doing against one of the big clubs.
Both sides have been strong defensively so far this season, but Sunday's hosts have scored just 6 compared to TNS's 12. What sort of game are you expecting in South Wales?
I think it'll be hugely competitive. And the way that we've been able to start the season so far is what puts us in the position that we're in, where teams aren't coming to us knowing that they're going to get 3 points anymore, or coming to us knowing, oh, you know, we're definitely going to get 3 points from TNS, where I actually think teams are giving us the respect we deserve now, and it'll be hugely competitive on both sides. We'll compete in the 1v1s, we'll make and create chances in the final third, and again, look at last year's performances. They were heavy defeats, and it's one that I don't see happening at the weekend now, because we're in a much better position than we were last year.
Yeah, you mentioned those heavy defeats there. We've never actually won at Landarcy Academy of Sport or even picked up a point there. So you think this could be the weekend where that finally changes?
Yeah, we hope so. And we don't always want to dwell on the past too much, because if we do, we'll never move forward. But we're in a much stronger place now, and off the back of what we've learned over the last 2 weeks from different challenges, both in possession and out, we're in a much healthier place now going into the weekend playing Swansea, and it's one that we're confident with.
Finally, Shauna, what's the injury update looking like? I know Maria Francis-Jones was one of the players that missed the game last weekend.
Yeah, Maria's back fit now, which is a huge shout out to Fliss as well on that one, because it's been a quick turnaround for her. But she's done the work behind the scenes. She's got herself back in back in training, back in the squad. So it's one that we should see Maria involved heavily on Sunday as well.